If you can win over your own mind, then you can win over the whole world. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Oh, it looks like it's red. Ugh, right? That's garbage, man. That sucks. But you know what? I'm sure this is going to be turning around before we know it. I mean, we've seen a little bit of green last night. We're still holding at about that 7,000 area. Just a few moments ago when I jotted down the prices, it was 6,900 and some change, down about 1.3%. I mean, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people were saying August is when the price was going to pick up. Now we're potentially looking at September when the price is going to pick up. I mean, it's a little bit of shake a magic 8-ball and let it tell me what it's going to do, because I'm getting tired of listening to everybody tell me first consensus will bring up the price, then August they'll bring up the price. I mean, it just seems like people are going to keep saying this and fishing me along, telling me that the price is going to come up. Well, I'm not going to fish you along. I mean, I think that we kind of see a good price here at $7,000. But as technical analysis tends to tell us, the more we hit it, the more likely we are to break through it. So I'd like to see the price come up and not hit $7,000 again, because I definitely don't want to drop below that. All right. Do we got any good news going on here in the news? I got a little something to cheer you guys up. We got Samantha here in the chat today.
Hi, everyone.
So I know it's an afternoon show. Like I told you guys, I went and took a job as a farmhand today on a little mini farm. I mean, it was awesome. It was nice to get out there. I petted some horses, played with some cows, had a good time with some billy goats and stuff like that. Plan on fixing some fence. The guy seemed pretty cool. So, I mean, I think it could be a good fit. Anything that gets a little extra fiat in my pocket is always a big plus. It keeps me from having to spend any of this crypto because I'm holding long term. So, do we got anybody in the chat today, Samantha? Or am I just out here ranting about that magical internet money as I tend to do?
We have the Rickest Rick as a moderator.
As a moderator. I took care of that as soon as I got off last night, buddy. I went right over. I showed her where the button was, and I made you moderator. I think I made 6 different people moderators. I made everybody that was a moderator that's been here for a while, supporting the show, you know. You guys have been here for me. You guys are good friends of mine now. So, hey, why not? It's one of the least things I can do to, you know, let you show you some of my appreciation.
We have Crypto Roger here. We have Silent Lamb.
Ooh, hey, buddy. How's it been?
Paul Rouleau saying good afternoon.
I can always count on you, buddy.
Moscow Mule says, what's up, Eugene? Love the new time. I can watch the live chat.
It will be a little jumbled. It seems like on days when I have to go to work, I'll be doing an afternoon show. And then on the days where I don't have to go to work, because it is only part-time, I will continue with the 9:30 show. So hopefully it'll help everybody out. Hopefully everybody will get a chance to watch, because I know that the 9:30 time was difficult for people in California if they weren't getting up early, especially my friend Fundy AU from last night's chat. I mean, being a 12-hour time difference. But, I mean, he said he worked the late shift, so I don't know. So hopefully this will work out well for you guys.
We have Stephen McCoy, which was our first super chat, saying hello to us.
I can't thank you enough for that. That was nice. I love it when people show their appreciation in little ways like that, because, I mean, it warms my heart to know that I'm out here just wasting my time talking about this crazy internet money. You know, that there are like-minded individuals out here that feel for what I'm saying and agree with what I got going on.
Rickest Rick says, it said someone I have blocked as a mod. That's JT Irby. We have JT Irby as a mod as well. But apparently you guys fight, so. Yep.
If anybody starts fighting, I mean, it's not going to be happening here. That's not really what I want going on. I don't want that negativity brought to my channel, so... You know,
don't fight. Be happy.
I tried my best to make everybody a moderator that supports the channel and has been here for a little while. All right. So, do we got news today, Samantha? I think I got a little bit written down here. What'd you think about the story about Siren Labs trying to get that Finny phone off the ground? It's a blockchain phone, but they went ahead and dumped IOTA. They don't want anything to do with it. Either that, or just like everybody else, they're trying to get their own blockchain. They're trying to run it on top of Ethereum. Next thing you know, they're going to have some coin, right, to go along with the phone.
Finny coin.
Finny coin. I used to have a good friend named Finny. He was all right. You don't usually come across people with a name like that very often.
No, but it wasn't like it was short for anything. They literally, Finny. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else do we got going on? Well, it looks like Tron, they're making some moves. They got their virtual machine coming out here on August 30th. What's today? The 6th?
The 6th.
So, I mean, what's that? 24 more days until we see something like this. So, I don't know if this is, I mean, I've heard a lot of bad speculation of Tron, and then I've heard a lot of, on the flip side of the coin, good things about Tron. That's why I always like to take a back seat when it comes to these new cryptocurrencies and wait till I actually see some progress out of it. Just like, I mean, even with EOS right now, I think I'm coming in real close to my stop loss. When I checked it, it was like $6.98, and I got my stop loss set at $6.50. I mean, they're down only 0.62%. I really like to see that turn around. I really don't want to have to dump this at a loss, but at the same time, I will, because to me, it could just be the beginning of a failing project. I mean, it is centralized, but hopefully the centralization can come together and pump the price up a little bit, get rid of it at a profit. So as we see this virtual machine coming out on the 30th, we're looking at a situation that they're saying that they got all kinds of upgrades for the virtual machine coming down the pipeline in September. They're saying that they're going to be surpassing Ethereum once they can go ahead and get some of these upgrades on the virtual machine. We're looking at they're at number 11 on coin market cap right now. They got a $1.9 billion market cap, coming in at 2.9 cents a coin, which is actually down 1.8%. So if you're looking for a buy the rumor, sell the news, this could be a good situation for all of that. Not that I'm giving anyone financial advice. It's just, hey, here's news of good stuff that's going to be coming in 24 days. But at the same time, if Bitcoin, went, they're probably going to go right along with it, as all these altcoins tend to do. All right. Anybody in the chat got any thoughts on this stuff, or should I just keep trucking along with the news? Well, we have
Crypto Roger asking ETF approval this Friday.
I think the general consensus on that one is that we're going to be seeing delays. I think that they're going to be talking about that they want to see this BOC implemented from, the ICE and the New York Stock Exchange people and all of that. Then they're saying that on the flip side of this, in early 2019, that we'll definitely be seeing one of these ETFs approved. Because, I mean, that's going to be coming out in early to mid-November. So I could see shortly after the new year, we'll definitely be looking at some sort of an ETF. I mean, I'm starting to get a lot more signals. I told you before, I had felt like the water was starting to boil here. And, we took a little bit of a step up. Maybe the fire just got a little bit hotter, and I'm feeling that boiling sensation again. I mean, I don't want to tell anybody what to do, but it feels like cryptocurrency here in 2019 could be making a step up. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily believe that it's coming as early as September, but I would like to think and believe and have faith that cryptocurrency is going to be moving its price skyward as we move forward into 2019, since there's been so much mass adoption. And the buzzword this year has been credited investors and trying to help take care of them. Hopefully they'll be starting to stick some of that money in there and with my Bitcoin.
Crypto Roger says ETF 40-day delay probably. Yeah, they're probably going to push it off as much as they can.
I know. I mean, that's why I guess we didn't see that much of a pump up. People have actually been here in the space a little bit, that it's getting to be it's not as easy to go out there and manipulate the people that are here into over exaggerating the price of what a true Bitcoin is, because once again, it is still speculation until we have more merchant adoption and the Lightning Network gets going better. All right, so we're looking at BitThumb. Most of us aren't using this exchange in any way, so this didn't affect us. But at the same time, we have to keep our ear to the ground to pay attention to the news. We're looking at, they were the ones that had that $30 million hack happen. We're looking at they're going ahead and opening up about 10 different cryptocurrencies for deposits and withdrawals. I'm sure that a lot of people are, trying to get that stuff out the door since they have their problem. But that was actually quite a while ago. So maybe some of that, rush and demand of wanting to get your cryptocurrency out of there has laid off. But they're looking at the fact that they didn't let all of their cryptocurrencies open for deposit and withdrawals. They're apparently having some price differences between them and some other exchanges. So they're saying when the price gets to be more even, they're going to go ahead and open those up. They're expecting a lot of people to try to make a mass exit, though. So I think that might be part of the reason on why they're holding back the floodgates and, trying to control the levee here as they open up and release the water and the flow.
Gene Baker is here. He says, good afternoon. Sorry, I'm late. Could you start over?
I recorded it for you, man.
Oh, we have Stephen McCoy. He says he bought a junk coin on Binance called Holo, HOLO, but the ticker is HOT. HOT.
Nice.
And he said, if you can find anything out about it, it would be appreciated. So
coin?
Yeah.
All right. I will jot that down, Samantha. Put that right there in your little Rolodex. We'll take a look at that after. All right. shoot me an email so I can talk to you privately and be able to get you the information I do come across. I mean, that's what I do. I take care of you guys as best I can. All right. I mean, Samantha made me buy a bunny coin once just because of the name. I think I have like $15 or $20 and piggy coin. Yeah, like all the animal coins. I was buying $5 a piece at a time. I don't even know what they're worth anymore.
No, probably absolutely nothing. I know Piggy died. Like,
I think they're
got
unlisted. In, Cryptopia. They're one of the only exchanges that hold those weird coins. So yeah, we all got a little bit of those funny nowhere coins, hoping to make a little bit of money or just hold them for the namesake. All right.
Crypto Roger is asking how many acres is that? He's looking for land now.
There is a lot of cheap land out here in North Florida, but I mean, you gotta deal with the fact that you're probably putting in a well and you're probably gonna have to put in your own power pole. But I mean, I think that I mean, it's like $3,000 an acre out here is what it goes for if it's undeveloped.
Oh, Crypto Roger is asking, is there any news or reason why we went below 7K?
Not really. I think it's a lot more that people are realizing that, you know, the ETFs isn't coming along here in about a week or so. I really thought that the news of what was happening with the New York Stock Exchange and the BOC and all of that, you know, that has some real avidity to be able to get this market stable, you know, people investing 401ks, making it a world currency. I thought that was going to help move the price up. I mean, last night, that's what I was thinking for sure. But I think we're looking at, we've had 24 hours. It's made it all the way around the world. And we're not seeing any big pump ups right now. I don't think it's manipulation. Once again, I think the cryptocurrency space for Bitcoin is a little too big for manipulation. I mean, I think this bear market has just been, it's been tough. It's really been holding the market down because I remember the days where you'd come out with good news and the price would shoot up 5-6%, no problem.
Stephen McCoy just gave us another super chat, $1.99. Oh, what?
You're too good to us, buddy.
And he says, how far north in Florida? We're between
St. Augustine and Gainesville, pretty much right in the middle on Highway 20.
Let's see. Oh, Anthony Michael, he said, what about the unicorn coin on Ethereum? I have never heard of unicorn coin. That's probably a good thing.
Don't waste my money, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I love unicorn.
I'm going to be buying $20 now with this, apparently. All right. So what's the big story? What's the big news? I really want to know what you guys are doing on this one. I kind of got my fingers crossed a little bit on this situation. We're looking at Coinbase. I mean, we all knew that they were going to be coming out with Ethereum Classic. I mean, it's fork-based pretty much, right? We're seeing that they're finishing up or finalizing their testing and all that good stuff to make sure that they're ready and that we're not going to be able to come in there and hack it or crash it pretty much. So of Ethereum Classic, and we're looking at tomorrow, they're going to be opening up deposits and withdrawals of Ethereum Classic. I mean, I guess I'm assuming the trading is going to come right along with that. But I thought the bigger news here is that people who had Ethereum at Coinbase and didn't take it out pre-fork to be able to collect their Ethereum Classic, their accounts will be credited. Right now, we're looking at the prices up on it, though. I mean, they're coming in at number 12 on the market cap. They're $1.9 billion. So they're right there neck and neck with Tron. But they're up 9.9% right now. So, I mean, you know, this is another buy the rumor, sell the news. I mean, if I'm hoping I got some Ethereum Classic when I told you guys many times before, when I first got into the cryptocurrency space, I was pretty much stupid. And I was buying it at Coinbase and then selling it to everybody else on eBay for like double what it was worth. And then I ended up getting buyer protection, buyback stuff with their credit cards. And I lost, you know, I mean, now or at the peak, it would have been like $250,000 worth of Ethereum. So I don't know how much I had. I don't know how much I had at the time of the fork. I don't actually know what the date was. And I mean, I was moving it in and out of Coinbase all willy-nilly because I really had no clue what I was doing, had no hardware wallet, had barely used an exchange, pretty much just had a Coinbase account and an eBay account and trying to make money with my PayPal. But at the same time, I was also slaving away at a factory and didn't have much time to indulge in all of this. So, I mean, what are you guys thinking? Are you guys holding Ethereum Classic? Are you going to be dumping any? Are you expecting Coinbase to be crediting your account tomorrow? And if so, are you going to continue to hold or are you going to take your profits?
We have Crypto Roger said here in Texas land, it's 15 to 20,000 for undeveloped. if you're looking for the city, the nearest city is San Antonio. And then Rick Strick said he lived in San Antonio for 2 years. Never again. My grandparents lived, when I was very little, but that's where they lived in Texas when they had the horses, the pictures of me and the horse and whatnot. Yeah, that was in San Antonio. And he says that now San Antonio is full of crackheads. Oh, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we moved away. I mean, we were even on the suburbs of Tampa and the Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills area before we moved here. But I mean, man, those meth heads, they're all over the freaking place. It seems like.
It's awesome. Let me tell you.
I know I'm not running into any around here. I mean, unless they want to be running the end of my gun. So
there's not a lot of the things you need to make meth out here.
Well, I thought that's where they make it. They run around the woods.
Yes.
All right.
Just the property.
Is anybody saying anything? Do they got Ethereum Classic? Are they waiting on this stuff to get posted in their account? I know. I mean, you would have had to have been here for a minute. I mean, this was, at least 18 months ago, I think.
Stephen McCoy is saying if you hold Ethereum Classic, it will be great return if you hold it for 2 years. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, Ethereum was pretty much made for entrepreneurs trying to run these ICOs, it seems like. And now that they're falling a little bit because they're not being able to scale. I mean, unless we see Casper or we see Plasma coming out soon, I definitely see one of these other cryptocurrencies taking over Ethereum space. But I mean, really, what good is happening on Ethereum besides all these ICOs? That's why it seemed like a lot of people FOMO'd into it. And like I tell you guys, I hold some too. I've diversified across all of, these other altcoins. But, my Ethereum and EOS holding and, all these other coins that I'm holding, they're all pretty equal to me. So it's not like I got more one than the other because I believe in it. It's more of a speculation. Throw a dart, hopefully hit that 20 on the dartboard.
Anthony Michaels says how you get the unicorn coin is if you donate to Ethereum, you get a unicorn coin. It's on their site. That would be why we've never seen it.
Donations are not really one of my fortes. All right. Does that sound like that's about it, Samantha? Should I go ahead and give up my end spiel and roll this all up?
Yeah.
All right. So tomorrow, it looks like the show is going to be another afternoon one. Wednesday, Thursday, it'll probably be the 9:30 in the morning if you're trying to make some sort of a schedule because you love coming out here and seeing my face and hearing Samantha's voice. But besides that, I got all kinds of tools, links, and affiliation codes listed down there below to help you figure out these cryptocurrency markets. But you know what the best tool I have of all is? It's my email address. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. It's an absolutely free help desk. I get out here every single day trying to answer emails to help people in the cryptocurrency space. It will not cost you 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin. I'm not that conceited. I'm out here giving away my services for free because I want to help the overall cryptocurrency space. And once again, this whole YouTube thing pretty much is to help with the email help desk service. I want you guys to see my face. I want you to hear what I'm talking about. I want you to see what my stances are so that you can feel comfortable using the free help desk to be able to get the answers that you're looking for. What else we got going on? We got, EDC, you guys. I'm trying to get to the Electric Daisy Carnival. So I took a page out of World Crypto Network's, page book, and I got a tally account going. It looks like I put it in USD instead of Bitcoin because we're looking for a dollar value, not a Bitcoin value, because Bitcoin prices change every 5 minutes, as I tell you guys. So we're looking for $600 that should buy both of our tickets for a 2-day pass and help us print up colored flyers and be able to pay for gas to get there and back. Maybe a cheap motel room if I can find one for $50 or $60. Otherwise, I'll sleep in the car. I don't care. When I get out there, I think it'll be a great thing. I think people will be very receptive to me preaching the word of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to them. You know what I mean? They're going to be there for 2 days. It's not necessarily like all music the whole time where you can't, you'd be like, shut up, I don't want to hear you. And then everyone's out there enjoying themselves. So I think that if you're having a good time and I'm out there being friendly and polite and I have a nice colored flyer and I'm treating people equally and with respect, I think they may listen to me. And I think it'll be a big plus for what we got going on. All right. Besides that, you're signaling?
Oh, no, it's just James Benhart says he's also like, hi, because, he's here now. He says Genesis offshoot Hive Minds for Ethereum Classic. And then Anthony Michael says you can send the unicorn coin to your to a meat grinder contract, grind it up, your unicorn into bundles of meat.
All right, you guys.
I had to say unicorn again.
I really appreciate you guys coming out here and joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I want to see those emails from you. Don't forget to comment, like, and share on this video. All right, one of the other best things you can do to help out the channel is you come on over to Steam. You start collecting that free cryptocurrency for yourself. You give my post an upvote. Comment down below. I'll be giving you a full upvote. I mean, it's only 2 cents, but that's why faucets are great, right? All right, you guys. Do everything you can. You've got BTC safe.
Bye, guys.